Since ancient times, wise people have taught us that true inner peace comes from mastering the mind and accepting reality. We live in a world of uncertainties and constant change, but Stoic philosophy offers a path to finding serenity and purpose. In this video, we explore how to live with integrity, wisdom, and courage, facing adversities with equanimity and discernment. Prepare for a journey of reflection and personal discovery, where ancient wisdom meets daily practice. Life is brief. Each moment we live is a fleeting instant, a chance that cannot be repeated. Knowing this should not bring us fear but clarity. We must act with awareness, knowing that time is our most precious asset, and wisdom lies in using it well. The difficulties we face are not obstacles but opportunities to cultivate virtue. It is in adversity that we discover what we are made of, in pain that we find resilience, and in loss that we recognize the value of what truly matters. True strength does not come from avoiding pain but from accepting reality as it is. We cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond to each situation. Suffering is not caused by external events but by the way we interpret them. When we encounter frustration, anger, or fear, we should remember, these feelings arise from the expectations we create. We expect life to follow our script, that the world aligns with our desires. But reality is not shaped by our will. It simply is. He who understands this accepts things as they are. He does not resist what cannot be changed but adapts and finds the way forward. This is wisdom, the ability to distinguish what is under our control from what is not. If something is beyond our control, there is no reason to worry. If it is within our control, we should act with righteousness and discipline. All that is within our power is our own mind, our actions, and our decisions. Death, loss, failure, these are all part of the natural cycle of life. Nothing is eternal, not even us. And this should not unsettle us but remind us to live with purpose. What matters is the present, the here and now, and how we choose to respond to it. In everything, virtue is the only true good. Neither wealth, nor status, nor power can guarantee us true peace. Only righteousness, honor, and wisdom in living according to nature can bring true tranquility. Often, we seek externally what can only be found within us. Freedom is not the absence of responsibilities or challenges, but the absence of dependence on what is beyond our control. Therefore, practice gratitude not for what you have, but for the opportunity to face each challenge with courage. Be thankful for what life gives you, but also for what it takes away, for it is through these losses that we learn true resilience. Every morning, remember, you are alive, and that alone is a gift. What will you do with this day? What virtues will you cultivate? What actions will reflect your best character? For tomorrow is uncertain, and death may be closer than we think. Do not be distracted by what is fleeting or by desires that consume the mind. Seek that which is eternal, that which is within you. Inner peace, acceptance of what is, and the courage to act with virtue no matter the circumstances. Acceptance is the key to serenity. When we understand that the world follows its course regardless of our desires, we find peace in accepting what we cannot change. Instead of fighting against the inevitable, we accept it with equanimity. The control we possess is internal. We can shape our reactions, our attitudes, and our choices. The disciplined mind is a powerful force. Within it lies our true freedom, the ability to find satisfaction independent of external circumstances. The wise do not seek fleeting pleasure, for they know that true contentment comes from inner harmony. Pleasure is ephemeral and fickle, while virtue is constant and enduring. Cultivating virtue is creating a solid foundation that withstands life's storms. Remember, what others think of you is beyond your control. Do not be affected by others' opinions. External approval is transient and inconsistent. What matters is your integrity, your character, and how you live according to your principles. Life should not be measured by the quantity of possessions or status we accumulate but by the quality of our actions and the clarity with which we live our values. Each moment is an opportunity to act with justice, courage, and wisdom. Do not let anger or fear dominate your mind. These feelings are like passing storms that obscure reason. Tranquility comes from accepting what is, not from fighting against what cannot be changed. When faced with adversity, see it as an opportunity to develop resilience. The challenge is not an enemy but a teacher. Each difficulty brings with it a lesson that strengthens the spirit and sharpens the mind. Death is a constant reminder of our vulnerability. It teaches us to value the present, to live with intention, and to seek excellence in every action. By accepting finitude, we are encouraged to live more fully and meaningfully. In all things seek balance. Indulgence and excessive zeal are extremes that divert from the path of wisdom. The measure is in moderation, in the balance between desire and reason, between action and reflection. True wealth lies in an enlightened mind. Knowledge is a source of power, not in merely accumulating information but in applying it practically, to live a life of integrity and serenity. In each decision, ask yourself, does this action reflect the best version of myself? Am I acting with virtue according to my deepest principles? Life is brief and time is a precious gift. Use it to live according to your values, to act with wisdom, and to cultivate inner peace. The universe follows its course, indifferent to our concerns. But within us, we can create a space of calm and clarity. And that is where true power resides. In the ability to maintain internal tranquility, regardless of external chaos. Each challenge we face is an opportunity to test and strengthen our virtue. Life is not about avoiding suffering but about how we deal with it. It is not the difficulty that defines us but the way we choose to respond to it. True wisdom lies in recognizing what is within our control and what is beyond it. By focusing only on what we can change, our own actions, thoughts, and attitudes, we free ourselves from the shackles of frustration and anxiety. In moments of crisis, keep your focus on the present. The past has already been lived, and the future is uncertain. The now is the only moment in which we can act. Make each action an expression of your values and principles. Thus, regardless of the outcome, you will find satisfaction in the integrity of your actions. A disciplined mind seeks internal peace, regardless of external circumstances. Tranquility does not come from the absence of problems but from the ability to maintain serenity in the face of them. The wise understand that true power resides in inner peace. The desire for wealth and status is a fleeting illusion. What truly matters is our ability to live with justice and equanimity. The pursuit of material wealth often diverts our attention from the true goods of life: wisdom, courage, and justice. When you feel lost or unmotivated, remember that clarity comes from reflection and constant practice. The path to wisdom is gradual and requires patience. Each challenge faced is a chance to strengthen your character and deepen your understanding. In all situations, keep your mind focused on what is virtuous and just. By acting with intention and purpose, you not only contribute to the greater good but also find a sense of fulfillment and peace. Fear and uncertainty are inevitable but need not dominate your mind. Face them with courage, knowing that your response is the only thing you truly control. True strength is the ability to maintain calm and dignity, even when confronted with the unknown. Life is a series of fleeting moments, each offering a chance to act with virtue. Seize these opportunities to live according to your highest principles. Time is limited, and each moment is a chance to cultivate wisdom and inner peace. By accepting impermanence and the inevitability of change, you free yourself from the illusion of absolute control. Instead, embrace the fluidity of life and find satisfaction in how you navigate its waves, maintaining serenity and dignity. Acceptance of the transitory nature of life allows us to live with greater wisdom. Understanding that everything is impermanent teaches us not to cling excessively to outcomes. Instead of seeking illusory security, we should pursue internal stability. What truly matters is how we respond to changes, not the changes themselves. True freedom comes from self-sufficiency. By finding contentment within ourselves, we are no longer dependent on external circumstances for our happiness. Self-sufficiency is the fortress that allows us to face any situation with dignity and composure. Each person is a reflection of their actions and choices. Instead of expecting the world to adjust to our expectations, we must adjust to the world as it is. Wisdom lies in adapting our expectations to reality, rather than trying to shape reality to our expectations. Control over our thoughts is the first step towards true autonomy. By mastering the mind, we avoid being governed by fleeting emotions and impulsive reactions. Reason is our most powerful ally, guiding us through turbulence with clarity and precision. Life presents us with a series of opportunities to practice virtue. Each interaction, each challenge, is a training ground for justice, courage, and temperance. No action is too small when it comes to living according to our principles. Every choice, no matter how minor, shapes our character. Recognize that true well-being does not come from accumulating possessions or achievements, but from the quality of our actions and the clarity of our mind. Inner well-being is a state of being, not a goal to be achieved. It is found in the constant practice of virtue and the acceptance of what we cannot change. When reflecting on your actions, ask yourself if they align with your deepest values. Time is a constant stream that never stops. Use each moment to live according to the wisdom you seek. The true measure of a well-lived life is the integrity with which we live it. In moments of doubt, look within yourself. The power to face challenges and find peace lies in your ability to maintain serenity and act with purpose. Inner strength is cultivated through reflection, practice, and commitment to virtue. When we face difficulties, it is essential to remember that each challenge is an opportunity to practice resilience. It is not about avoiding suffering but about how we confront adversity with a calm mind and a balanced heart. Pain and discomfort are inevitable, but our reaction to them is a choice. By adopting a stance of acceptance and reflection, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. The world around us may be tumultuous and uncertain, but our inner peace does not have to be. By cultivating a balanced mind and a clear view of reality, we find an inner refuge that cannot be shaken by external storms. This peace is a good that comes from within and is sustained by the constant practice of philosophy. It is easy to get lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past. However, the present is the only time we can act. By focusing on the present moment and living according to our values, we find a true sense of purpose. The past cannot be changed and the future is uncertain. But the present is where life truly happens, and it is where we can make a difference. Virtue is not a final goal but a constant practice. In every action, in every decision, we have the chance to reflect on our principles and act with justice, courage, and temperance. The practice of virtue is a journey, not a destination. It is the sum of our daily choices that defines our character and our peace of mind. In all situations, be grateful for the lessons life offers. Each experience, whether positive or negative, is an opportunity to grow and learn. Gratitude transforms the way we perceive reality, allowing us to see each challenge as a chance to develop wisdom and resilience. True wisdom is found in understanding that we do not control the outcome of our actions, only the character with which we face them. By maintaining an attitude of acceptance and serenity, we not only accept what we cannot change but also prepare ourselves to act effectively and virtuously in what is within our control. Each day is a new chance to live according to your deepest principles. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions and decisions. Ask yourself if you acted with integrity and if you were aligned with your values. This practice of self-reflection is essential for continuous growth and maintaining inner peace. Finally, remember, each day is a new opportunity to practice wisdom and live according to your principles. Do not be swayed by uncertainty or the desire for control. Focus on what you can control, your mind, your actions, and your responses. In doing so, you will find true peace and fulfillment. If this video resonated with you and sparked a new perspective on life and wisdom, subscribe to our channel for more content exploring Stoic philosophy and the art of living with purpose. Leave a comment sharing your reflections and experiences, and don't forget to turn on notifications to receive our upcoming videos. Remember, true transformation begins with awareness and daily practice. Continue your journey with courage and clarity. Until next time.